Johnny Mathis, the incredible Johnny Mathis. I'm flummoxed that you have not actually won a Grammy Award before. What would it mean to you if you did win the Grammy tonight?
Well, it will verify the fact that I'm still performing. A lot of people kind of wonder after you've been in the business as long as I have. I'm still healthy, and I'm enjoying it.
You're kicking butt. I mean, you're on tour right now, and you're playing the Walt Disney Concert Hall, I think, in April or February. You've got a full string of concert dates lined up. And the album that you're nominated for, it's a traditional pop vocal album. And talk about what it meant to put together that album. And did you even expect to be nominated?
Well, this is my producer, Fred Mullen, and he gets me to do a lot of interesting things. And one of them was to record another Christmas album, which I've done before, several times before.
You've had a little bit of success with Christmas albums, just a little.
And it's my favorite thing because my mom and my dad were my best pals, and they're the ones who I did the original Christmas albums for. So I'm very happy whenever Christmas comes around because, of course, it brings back the wonderful memories of my mom and dad.
I want to know, and this is kind of a fun question. Nile Rodgers won for Album of the Year last year for the Daft Punk album, and I talked to him the other day, and he produced an album for you that was never released. And I've heard a couple of the songs from that album, and they're amazing. And I desperately want you to release that album, the Lost Johnny Mathis Chic album. Is there any chance of that happening in the future?
I think there is.
Well, we did release a couple of cuts from that album.
It was on a box set of Nile's, or maybe yours, I think.
That's right. I'm very proud of it because he got me in a little different direction from what I'm used to. I'm used to singing love songs.
It's very cool.
Yeah, it was. It was. I love it. And as long as those things are on vinyl or tape or what have you, the record companies are going to release them someday, probably before I'm dead.
Lord. And I want to say it's like the 50th anniversary of your being in the business. I want to say this year. Is that correct?
I think just this past year, yeah. I've been recording for 50 years, yeah.
And are there plans to sort of celebrate that? Is Sony and Columbia going to do something? Is there something in the works? I feel like I've heard something about that, and I could be wrong.
Well,
you can't say yet?
With any luck, I hope they will celebrate. I know that I will. Yeah.
Is there any music that you're working on right now that we can talk about?
Well, yeah. We're starting a new album very shortly, which will come out in October on Sony, and can't give you the concept, but it's going to have a much bigger dimension to it. How's that for a hint?
I like those hints.
It's the best I can do.
We were talking about this the other day in the office, and then I'll let you go, I swear, but I'm thrilled to speak to you. You've been on Columbia Records forever, basically, for basically most of your entire recording career. And Barbra Streisand has, Dylan has for most of his career, Springsteen.
Tony Bennett.
Yeah, what is it about the Columbia and Sony family? I mean, clearly you enjoy being there, but what is it about that relationship that you have?
I guess we're very lucky because the hierarchy in the company changes quite often. But fortunately, along the way, people like, as you've mentioned, like Barbara and myself, Tony Bennett, we've had a catalog that's kind of too big to throw away, I think. Yeah.
Let's not let go of that catalog.
Yeah.
And of course, the new music that you put out as well, not just the catalog.
Thank you very much.
All right, now I'm going to let you go, but thank you so much, sir. It's been a pleasure to speak to you.